G'day mates, welcome back. So what we've got today is an update on our little 1/48 scale Bandai. Yeah, you heard me right, Bandai. Uh, King Tiger, Königs Tiger. Look at me. Yeah, I've got hair in my eye. Just washed my hair. So, things have moved on. I had a little problem with storage on my phone, and there's a lot of stuff on there that I want to keep, so I had to try and juggle it around and move it from A to B to try and keep it. It's all sorted now. In the meantime, I've done a few bits and pieces on our King Tiger, so why don't we pack up all this chit chat, idle chit chat, I'll have you know, and let's get down to business and have a look and see what we've done so far. So here we are. Before we start, if you happen to notice a strange grey tint to my fingers, I've got most of it off now, but I was using Mr. Surfacer 500. I'm sure that I put the lid on, shook it, put it down, and then about a minute later I went to pick it up and the lid wasn't on. And of course it went all over the bench, all down my lounge pants, yes, because I'm in lounge pants, all over my right foot, over the floor, and consequently all over my hand when I tried to grab the jar. I got most of it off. So here we go. That's our top upper hole, and I've done Mr. Surfacer 500 on that, just because it's so shiny and flat and shiny. I thought I'd give it a bit of texture, because these are going to be open, these hatches. There's the front, and this is only temporary paint. I just painted this just to see what the Mission Models Dunkelgelb look like, because it's been on my shelf for a couple of years, but it seems to be alright. So I'm going to go over that with black primer, and then back over it again with the Dunkelgelb. So that's the upper hole, that's where we are, pretty much done. The rear engine hatch is going to be left open as well, so we can see inside. And here is the insides. What a beauty this kit is, from 1975. Are you kidding me? It's beautiful. So there's the transmission, the driver's seat. Look at that detail. I've done a little bit of work on the dials. Put clear gloss over the dials to make it look like glass. Driver's seat. Some ammunition there, ammunition on the side. There's your engine on the back. Shows just a little bit of white, but I believe that whole top bit is like an off-white, so I'll paint that. There's a bit of jerry can action going on there on the back. I've painted the white cross on it. We all know what that means, or you should do. I'm just gobsmacked with the detail on this kit. The shrouds for the exhaust I've done with Mr. Surfacer 500. I've also drilled out the exhaust because they were just like flat, so now it's actual holes in it. There's the towing hooks, there's the jack block, C hooks, all ready to go. Here's the turret, and what I've done is it had little solid tabs for the lifting hooks for the turret, so I've changed them, cut them off, and it's now 0.3 mil copper wire. And also I've done the Mr. Surfacer on it because it was absolutely shiny as a baby's arse, flat as a pancake and as shiny as a baby's arse. So that's got a bit of texture on it. Now Hopefully we can keep that with some nice thin coats of paint. There's the rear door. I've changed the handle on the rear door for 0.3mm copper wire again, super glued in, drilled out of a tiny little one of these drill bits that I got off of AliExpress. I got 2 boxes of them, all different sizes. One of them's already snapped. Hey ho. And oh, I'll tell you what, whoever invented the word clumsy definitely had me in mind when they invented it. So here's the rest of the shells, mounted on double-sided sticky tape, sprayed copper. I believe they go into the turret basket when I build it. There's the gun, the main gun, 2-part. That's been glued and sanded and that's all ready to go. These are the hatches. They've all had the solid tabs cut off and replaced with 0.3mm copper wire. And like I said, that rear engine hatch is going to be left open. The 2 front hatches are going to be left open. Obviously the commander's hatch is going to be open because I've got a commander figure, and that hatch will be open as well. So that's what we've done so far, boys and girls. This is the said 0.3mm copper wire. So easy to use, it's self-explanatory. I've got the gun breech in there ready to go. These containers, because I've got asthma, I get 2 inhalers, and there's like a big chunky one that like oval shaped, comes in these nice little aluminium, I guess, tubs. So I save them. I've got about a dozen of them behind the camera. So that's the gun breech ready to go. That's the inside of the turret basket, the bits and pieces that hold the gun. That's ready to go as well. Now, what else have I got? I got these, not related to this kit, but Molotov pens, but that's masking fluid inside. What a great idea. You just pump it and mask away. Brilliant idea. And I also got, that's the same, but a big fat tip on it on this one. Like that, it's the same. You just pump it a couple of times and away you go, you're masking. Brilliant idea, I reckon. I also got some stuff from Green Stuff World, which is rust texture. That's the next door's dog. It's like a thick paste, but it's got like microscopic, I don't know what it is in there, but microscopic, could be sand or something, and it gives you a nice texture, you know, like proper rust where it bubbles up the paint and stuff. So I got that. That's red oxide. That's the light oxide rust, same thick paste. I got dark oxide rust. All come from Spain, Green Stuff World. You can probably get it in the UK, but I got it direct from their website. And that's medium oxide rust. So if I show you a little test of what I did on a thin bit of plastic card, if it had touchy-feely vision, you could feel the texture on the surface of that. You might even be able to see it. But that's a nice little bit of rough texture. So that's what the 4 colours look like. What else have I done? Oh yeah, back to the Tiger 2. That's the floor for the turret basket, done with Hellgrau, and that'll be dry brushed with a steel colour to simulate wear through the paint back down to the steel. That's about it. That's where we're up to. I'm just gobsmacked by that, the interior of that from a kit for 1975. It's bonkers. And it's even got the wire for the light on the front, look. Most 135 kits don't have that, you have to do it yourself. Yeah. Days gone by, boys and girls. Days gone by. I've also got the wheels. They've been varnished. Gloss varnished them this morning, so they're ready for pin washing and general weathering. It's all happening. So that's about it. That's where we're up to on our Bandai Panzerkampfwagen King Tiger 148 scale pinpoint series from Tokyo, Japan. Beautiful little kits. If you want to get your hands on them, just have a look on eBay. Search for Bandai 148. Oh, what else are they called? There's another name that goes with them. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more Bandais behind me to do. And that's it really. I've been practicing some on a 1/16 head for my 1/16 figure that's up there, that's been up there for about a year, waiting to be finished. This is his original head. That first one I showed you was a aftermarket. Been practicing some flesh on there. Don't look too shabby. So that's about it. I think I'm about ready to wrap this up. I got this little this German scaled machine gun. How fabulous is that? You have to put it together as in all separate parts. Just a little summit to have sitting on the side there. So that's it. I've got these from Green Stuff World as well. Sanding sponges. Boxes of them. Well, not boxes of them. There's loads of them in a box. 800. The red ones are 1600. And these ones 1200. Finishing. Right, I'm definitely going now. You've seen the Tiger. That's where I'm up to. Next job will be black priming that all that stuff, putting the turret basket together and the gun together, and then I think we'll be pretty much near the end. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, my friends, and model on.